Seriously, YouTube? Seriously? I mean, damn. So my video got taken down again, but that's not the amazing thing is, it's for completely different reasons. Not just completely different reasons, completely different stupid reasons that don't make any sense. So, a quick summary for those who haven't been following what's going on. There was this guy from the Ohio state representative, some sort of politician in Ohio, pushing some conspiracy theory that, you know, if you wear masks, they immediately deplete your oxygen. And he had this video up saying, danger, you know, masks deplete oxygen and the such like. And it's like, nah, no they don't. And I can demonstrate that absolutely categorically on many different levels. Many different levels. And so I'm like, right, fine, I'll debunk it. And I debunk it, and the video immediately gets flagged down within about half an hour. And yeah, I'm kind of like, there was nothing wrong in this video. It was a standard scientific debunking of a politician saying something stupid about the coronavirus. So I get in contact with YouTube via this sort of chat thing that they have for partner support, and they're actually fairly helpful. They told me that it wasn't this congressman sort of, or whatever, politician flagging my video down. This was done automatically via YouTube, which kind of makes sense because it was taken down only half an hour after it was uploaded. And yeah, he says, okay, I'm going to escalate this and wait a few days. I wait a few days, nothing happens. I put up a video updating people about nothing happening. And then I wait a few more days and I contact YouTube and they say, maybe sometime next week. And then they tell me that even if the video does go back up again, none of my subscribers will be notified about it because it's been like a week now. So this will mean, in practice, I will have to take the video down, re-upload it again, at which point I think you can see where this is going to go. It'll be automatically flagged down again. Yeah, this is not a well-designed system. So, you know, at that point I suggest, fine, I'll edit the video and you know, maybe make it more acceptable somehow. Maybe in the meantime, YouTube has tweaked its automatic takedown things such that it's not quite so zealous anymore or something. And I upload the new version, and the new version is fine. You know, process is fine, goes straight through, suitable for advertisers, and it's doing very well. And for the first couple of hours, I think that's great. I'm going to go to bed. And the first thing I get when I get up in the morning is a message saying, they've taken down your video again. Okay, right, fine. So I get on to take a look at the actual takedown notices. And it's at this point that I noticed that the takedown notices on these things are different for both videos. The first one says that my video was encouraging self-harm. It's like, no, no, there is no conceivable way you could have watched that video and said, you know, that video encourages self-harm and violates the terms of service for it. No human could have come to this conclusion. And the second one, the second takedown notice, the one that I got just recently, says that it was taken down for promoting disinformation about the coronavirus. Seriously? Seriously, YouTube? I make a video debunking a conspiracy theory, you know, one that says masks are dangerous to wear. And you take it down because you think it's promoting disinformation about the coronavirus. Anyway, so I get back on to the chat thing again. In fact, I sent off some tweets also to, you know, to YouTube saying, well, look, this is the second time, okay. And bizarrely enough, this struck me as weird that neither of these takedowns, it's actually quite a severe thing for YouTube to completely take down your video. I mean, there's various tiers of this. They can demonetize it, or they can permanently delete it. And usually when they're doing that to that sort of level, it's accompanied by community. You get a strike on your account. Now, the first time I got chatting to YouTube, the suggestion was that, this is... the reason that you didn't get a strike on your account is because it was done by the AI, and the AI is kind of twitchy and we don't really give out strikes for that sort of thing. Okay, fine. So that is a good thing, because if they had given me strikes for both of these things, my account would be 2/3 the way to being deleted by now. Like, gone, jump. And you would have a pretty shrewd opinion that by the time my channel gets to 2 strikes down, every person who I've pissed off over the years, which is quite an extensive list, you go through the religious sorts, the feminists, the people selling scams and the such like. You can quite easily see the sharks smelling blood in the water at that point. So it's nice that YouTube didn't give me strikes for these things, but it's just so weird that, for arguably the first video had a picture of a Darwin, a Darwin Award meme in it. Now, if you're to the point where you can't distinguish a Darwin Award meme for... it's a metaphor for people doing stupid things, right? If that's now the bar that will get your videos taken off of YouTube, what do you reckon? Sort of, we're down to the puppy videos again. That's almost the only thing that'll be left on YouTube if your bar for taking things down is that low. So, I mean, I didn't buy that for a second. Me personally, right, this is just my speculation about how things work, because if I was doing it, this is how it would work. Is if you want to screen your videos, what you're going to do, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to convert all of the audio to text. You're then going to create a word map of that text, and you're going to do some sort of Fourier comparison with things, right? You'll have a training set of things that are bad. There's legitimate stuff that you don't want on YouTube. I mean, most people are happy that there's no porn or that sort of thing on there. But but if they want to sort of tweak this such that they want coronavirus conspiracies on here, there'll be a whole word set that is typical with coronaviruses or coronavirus conspiracies. But there's another weird thing. I have a second channel called The Voice of Thunder, where I go around and do these analyses of how the virus is doing, and on that I actually go through some of the conspiracy theories and why they're so stupid, if you think about it for just a second. And I've never really had, I've certainly not had any trouble on that channel like I've had with this latest video, which makes me think that there's more information. If I were building this band bot, right, the first thing you do is you get your word maps, and then you look at who's uploading it, and the person who is uploading it kind of has a score based on what you've previously learned about them. These will be sort of churned over by AI algorithms, trained on data sets, okay? And so the person themselves will have a score. So my reckoning is YouTube is instantly twitchy about me, because if it goes through all my videos and gets all these sort of word maps from these things, what you're going to get? All these videos debunking scams of one sort or another are going to make it look like all those bits, the videos from the scams are in my videos, and I'm debunking them. But AI struggles with context, which is where I think we're at now. The thing that was a little more shameful this time was when I got onto the chat messenger with YouTube. This morning I get up, the video is taken down, I file the appeal, and it's a 40-minute video, and within about an hour and a half, I think it was, the appeal was rejected. And so that's the point where I get back onto the messenger, and one of the first things that they tell me is, well, our review team has diligently reviewed this and already come to their final decision. The take-home message was, this was absolutely irreversible. You're wasting your time trying to convince me otherwise. And at this point, I read them out the message. Well, I didn't read it out. I put it in the text messenger. The message from Team YouTube on Twitter that I'd gotten earlier saying, we diligently review these things, but if you think that we've made a mistake, please send on the context. So immediately after him saying this decision is absolutely final, I put in this thing from Team YouTube, and it's like, okay then, what's the context? It's like, you absolute worm. Anyway, so they have now escalated this again. And I just don't see where the end's going to be on this. Incidentally, interesting point, the Nino Vitali video, the one that I was debunking, his original video was taken down about the same time as my original video was taken down. And those are probably correlated. But the interesting thing is that Nino Vitali is now either deleted or had deleted all of his videos. I think they took down one of his videos and he got cold feet and deleted the rest on his channel. Or someone sent him a copy of my video. And he's got something up on Facebook saying, oh, this is terrible, the persecution, the censorship. And, YouTube, he to his followers, he's got a point. If only someone had made a debunking video such that you could point them to it, But I mean, for me, there is a legitimate grey line here between, you don't want people promoting things that will get them killed. And there's a grey line here. You get your faith healers, just Jehovah's Witnesses. We say we don't believe in blood transfusions. This is antithetical to medical advice. What about anti-vaxxers? What about a load of the Gwyneth Paltrow goop stuff? All of this stuff is pseudoscience. It's junk. Homeopathy. It's bizarre that the coronavirus is the one that's been taken out and made an example of here. In terms of, actually no, it's killed over 500,000 people now. But then again, you take a look at it, 500,000 people, that's the worldwide death toll for the coronavirus so far. It's going to go up significantly higher, probably 2 million would be my guess. But, what was it, smoking kills 400,000 in America each year? And I'm sure you'll be able, I know what the rules are for channels with, promoting smoking stuff, or guns. I know there's loads of gun channels. And, guns, there is, a grey area from, something really stupid, actually, I've seen YouTube channels that do this. They say that there's nothing wrong with eating raw chicken. That was one of the first coronavirus guys that I debunked. He was going around, no, it's perfectly fine to eat raw chicken. Look, I'll do it. or I mean, there's a myriad of stupid things like that. Yeah, it's probably best not to have that sort of thing on YouTube. But there's a line between, yeah, this is going to get people killed, and no, the people should have the freedom to believe in stupid stuff if they want to. So yeah, I mean, if people are just selling false hope for, say, cancer, should that be allowed? Anyway, ignoring the grey areas, bottom line is my complaint, which was already completely final, nothing I could do about it, has now been escalated at YouTube. I hope it gets sorted out, but if not, I know, break the video into segments. I'm looking at putting it on different websites now, maybe going to upload it on an alternative channel, the Voice of Thunder channel, see what happens if I upload it there. You know, is it just the Thunderfoot channel that gets special treatment? And yeah, so I'm really sorry about that. Many thanks for all your support in the meantime. Yeah, and if you really want to support this channel, there's Patreon. But other than that, thanks for watching.